I'm Ethan Gar. This is Kyle Fisher, and we are the founders and CEOs of Lids by Egar and K-Fish.
You'd use the pen, Ethan.
You gotta.
Whoops.
I think you skipped.
There we go. Yep. So we'll also fully acquaint you to our business. Okay. So what we're pretty much about is we specialize in customized hats. And so like we're actually like planning to have like both a physical store branch and a website. And so, there's some people who don't trust online shopping, and so like if they just want to find a hat that that's already pretty much pre-made, then they can just go to the store and basically just browse around and look for a hat that they want. But if they actually do trust online shopping, then they can just go onto our website and pick from many styles of hats, choose their colors, textiles, and they could even like upload their own logo or choose a pre-made one, kind of like custom made a little bit, except more hat friendly.
Our hats are also homemade,
Yeah, that's
made
right.
by hand by poor people who have to work in factories to make hats, but they're not made by machines. They're made by people. So
Yeah,
that
so-
provides jobs.
Yeah, so we're also like providing more jobs for people who need jobs, and so like not only will there be like actual stores distributed throughout the whole country, but there'll also be factories that like basically supply us with our hats in our stores, or if they just want to customize them online and order from there. But okay, so this covers over the actual products themselves. Like I said before, you could choose from different styles. This talks about our custom hats, and you can go from pretty much like just your standard baseball cap to like something hipstery like the fedora, which Kyle was like supposed to like have one, except he couldn't find it, so he's kind of like doing some advertising for
The
sun
floppy
hats
hat.
and floppy hats.
Days, you
with
want to
feathers in
feel
them.
beautiful.
Yeah, he's just kind of reaching out to the female market a little bit. Yeah, this talks about more of our website. Now, our target customer. Now, since we specialize in hats, we don't really have a target customer at all, but like we mostly just target like people who just like wear hats. And so the people can be either just be a nerdy person like me, or they could be a farmer, or they can be some sort of hipster. Just we don't discriminate. It can be for like
You can
any
be
sort of,
who you want to be.
Yeah.
You can get a hat that fits your style.
exactly.
If you like floppy hats, that fits your style too.
Okay. So this is like a major plan for our company, and so so basically what our major plan is like we're planning to like sort of like cooperate with like other businesses, and so we can like sort of like I don't know how do you say like we sort of like support each other. Like say like okay, like for example, up on the PowerPoint here, like I talk about Monster. Well, the reason why I brought that up is I'm a Monster drinker, but anyway, besides the point that so like say like Monster wants to partner up with us. Well, they partner up with us, we can pretty much like borrow their logo and be able to use it on our hats. But we can also supply them with hats because Monster does the special giveaways where you can, like if you like collect a certain amount of their tabs from their cans, then you can like trade them in for prizes. And so we can be the ones to to supply them with like prizes such as like hats and stuff. And instead of just like having like beanies or baseball caps or something like that, then we can actually like have just like different styles of hats. So you can like be the first person to get a Monster fedora or whatever.
Same thing with sports teams and their logos.
Yeah.
We vice versa. They can get hats from us, which are made for them, and then people can go online to our sites and buy hats with Colts logos on it.
And the same goes for store.
I don't know why they would though.
And the same goes for like store brand or sports brands like Nike. That'd be a big one. Okay, so for possible competitors, we don't really like we wouldn't really have like much. Like the main competitors that we'd have would be like Custom Ink, like I mentioned up here, or this a big site called Hat World, which they always like, okay, so custom make, they, you know, they specialize in like a little bit of everything, you know, from like t-shirts, hoodies, and hats, but I mean, you know, the only hats that they pretty much do are like baseball caps, so it's more like, it's not as vague as our hats are.
We have more variety in hat world.
Exactly, yeah. And then we do have the advantage over Hat World, because as far as my research went into, Hat World doesn't really have any physical stores anywhere. They just have a website, and we have both, and so, you know, so we'll get more business because we both get business on the website and in actual stores. Yeah, this is, okay, so this is my ending statement. This pretty much concludes our presentation, so we hope all you guys take into consideration in shopping at Lids by eGarden K-Fish.
Does anyone have any questions
Any questions at all?
for Kyle and Ethan?
It's gonna be about the hat. It's gonna be about the hat.
No, isn't Lids already a hack company?
No.
I don't think so.
No. No.
It is?
It's not spelled like that, so it's not.
It's only got one D, but.
Any other questions?
YOLO.
I do.
It's about.
What's been your sales since you started this business?
Well, it's not,
We have just started. This is a brand new idea, and we are hoping that
yeah, we're pitching it to you guys. To hope.
will help us build this great idea into a booming business.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Good job, guys.